This is Keychron's top-tier wireless custom mechanical keyboard, the Q1 Max. With its CNC-machined aluminum body, unique Keychron spherical angle double-shot keycaps, exclusive Gateron Jupiter switches, and a range of other premium features, is this the best mechanical keyboard for Mac users? In late December, a brand contacted me to see if I was interested in trying out one of their products. The product that caught my eye was their mechanical keyboard. Like many of you, I've seen countless videos that include mechanical keyboards, from dedicated reviews to being featured in desk setups. So I thought that this would be a great opportunity to check out a mechanical keyboard. Coming from a budget-friendly Logitech K380 Bluetooth keyboard for Mac, I wondered if there was any real benefit to a mechanical keyboard, or if it was all just internet hype. After checking out this budget-friendly mechanical keyboard, I still wasn't sure. I decided to look into a different brand and keyboard altogether. One brand that kept coming up in my research was Keychron. They are known for having multiple keyboard options depending on the layout and feature you're looking for. They are among the few companies that offer custom experience for Mac users, which is not common in the mechanical keyboard industry. So, after considering several models and price ranges, I decided on the Q1 Max. Starting off, this keyboard has a CNC machined aluminum build, and it's definitely noticeable. This keyboard is quite heavy, especially when compared to the K380 I previously used. However, that added weight contributes to the keyboard's overall premium feel. Like many of Keychron's keyboards, the Q1 Max comes either in a fully assembled configuration or in a bare bones kit, which means you'll need to purchase your own keycaps and switches. The Q1 Max also comes in two colors, either carbon black or the shell white model I have here. I'm aiming for a light and calming vibe with my desk setup, so I was looking for a white keyboard that would complement this aesthetic. The shell white Q1 Max perfectly fits that vibe. The Q1 Max has a 75% keyboard layout with 81 keys, which means it doesn't have the number pad, but you still get the function row up top and the arrow keys as well. Personally, I generally don't use a number pad, so a 75% layout is perfect for me. The Q1 Max also comes with a programmable knob that from Keychron functions as a volume rocker. Using VIA, you can customize not only the action mapped to the knob on this keyboard, but other options as well. Another fantastic feature of this keyboard is the ability to switch from Mac configuration to Windows with a flip of a switch. And I know what you're thinking, didn't I say that this was the best mechanical keyboard for Mac users? Well, yes. But if you're on a Windows device, you can also use this amazing keyboard as well. They include Windows-specific keycaps with Windows-specific legends in the box. The Q1 Max can be used wired or wirelessly. In the box, you'll get a braided USB-C cable that you can use to connect your keyboard to the computer of your choice, or if you're using it wirelessly, you can use the cable to charge your keyboard when needed. The Q1 Max comes with a 4000 milliamp battery that gives you up to 100 hours wirelessly with the RGB on the lowest brightness, or up to 180 hours with the backlight turned off. Since I've taken the keyboard out of the box, I've charged the Q1 Max to 100% once, and since then I've been using it wirelessly. It's currently sitting at 78% after a week or two of use. The Q1 Max comes with KSA PBT keycaps, which stands for Keychron Spherical Angle Double Shot Keycaps. These keycaps come in a white, gray, and green colorway to break up the keyboard a bit, and in my opinion they look great. While I originally wanted an all-white keyboard, a bit of gray accent keycaps and the hint of green keycaps really makes this keyboard pop, making it even more stylish. The KSA keycaps are a little taller than your standard keycaps, but they don't take much time to get used to, and I find them to be pretty comfortable to type on. But being that this is a mechanical keyboard, it's not only taller than the K380, but also more angled. I found that a wrist rest was necessary for a more comfortable typing experience. I picked up this wooden wrist rest from Amazon, link in the description below, and with this wooden wrist rest, I find the typing experience to be really enjoyable. Being that the Q1 Max is a custom keyboard, the switches are hot swappable, which means you can change out the switches in your keyboard at any point in time. The switches in this keyboard also have south-facing RGB per keycap backlighting, which looks great, and Keychron offers them on several of their boards. The Q1 Max also adds certain features not not found in the previous Q series lineup of keyboards from Keychron. The Q1 is a wire-only keyboard with most, if not all, features I previously mentioned. The Q1 Pro adds wireless connectivity and the ability to connect with up to 3 different devices via Bluetooth. The Q1 Max has everything found in the previous Q series lineup and adds features like the 2.4 GHz wireless connections that gives you a pulling rate of 1000 Hz. This makes it function in the same way as a wired keyboard even when used wirelessly. In my experience, this is quite good. There's practically no latency when typing on this keyboard, and while I don't use a keyboard for gaming, I can still appreciate this feature. It also adds Gateron Jupiter switches, which come with a 3-pin design, pre-lubed, and have unique LED diffuser that offers high RGB backlighting transmittance and a softer backlighting effect. The banana switches, which are the ones I decided to go with for my Q1 Max build, provide an early tactile bump at the top that's similar to Panda switches according to Keychron. Here's a quick typing test to hear how this keyboard sounds stock with the banana switches. This keyboard offers excellent typing feel and sound, and while I may want to add a couple more mods in the future to give it more of a thocky sound profile, the banana switches sound and feel great for the time being. I didn't find that any of the keys really rattled, and everything sounded and felt great. Not to be forgotten is the multiple layers of acoustic foam added to the Q1 Max to improve the overall experience on this keyboard. Overall, my experience with the Q1 Max has been great. As my first premium mechanical keyboard, it hasn't left me wanting more in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it's opened up the door to even more possibilities, such as taking this keyboard apart, building it back up with even more mods, and personalizing it even more. Or picking up a different mechanical keyboard to expand my collection. I think I've officially tripped and fallen into the rabbit hole of mechanical keyboards. So, have you also fallen down this rabbit hole? If so, which keyboard did it for you? Comment below so we can have a list of good mechanical keyboards for all of us to check out. If you're looking for a good pair of over-the-ear headphones, check out my review on the Beat Studio Pros. Or if you're wondering whether the MacBook is a good investment, check out my long-term review on my 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro. I hope that you found this review on the Q1 Max helpful, and other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.